guys, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac channel, and today we're going to do our midweek zodiac reading. It is going to be a all signs, kind of a quick fire going down. I'm going to start with Aries and go through to Pisces. Just kind of an opportunity for a midweek check-in. For those of you that are listening to this and haven't skipped straight to your astrological sign, please do check your not only your sun sign but your rising moon and Venus signs as well. Also, I just want to thank everyone so much for being a part of the Tana Tarot family, for all of your likes, for those of you who have subscribed, and for those of you who have not, please do. For all of the super thanks and the donations to the channel. You don't know how much that means to me to help keep things going. And yeah, I just want to thank you for being here and for coming back and being with me. So let's go ahead and instead of fanning them out, I already saged these, pre-shuffled, did my intentions over them. And so I'm just going to pull one card from each stack for each sign. So let's get going. Let's start with Aries. So for Aries, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. What this shows me, Aries, is you've been putting in a lot of work. I feel like what has been affecting you, you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries. Okay. And I feel like what is affecting you is like in your everyday life. I mean, we have all pentacles. So this is like 3D, not very spiritual activity. This is kind of 3D, what you're dealing with now in the real world. And I see that there's some kind of lack or loss. I also see with the Devil, there may be, maybe it's you, or maybe it's someone that you're dealing with is really working hard on letting go of toxic, maybe people, relationships, maybe habits. So I see something that you're involved in right now, Aries, is making you feel like you're coming from a place of lack, like you've lost, like you're out in the cold. And you're trying to let go those negative things that are affecting you. With the Seven of Pentacles, I see you not only, trying to come out of this cold and let this go, but with the Seven of Pentacles, I see you planting seeds and really trying to lay the foundation for a new future. And what I'm here to tell you, Aries, is that be patient. These seeds that you are planting, these pentacles, will bear fruit. So hang in there. This is good work, okay? This is good work. Keep it up. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Maybe not so happy up front, but I do see that you're doing the work to make things better. So let's look at Taurus. We have the Page of Pentacles, Justice, and the Emperor. Okay. Taurus, I really see you owning your shizmet. You know what I mean? With the Emperor, I really see you taking responsibility for your life. I really see you maturing, like leveling up. With the Justice card, I feel like you've been able to find, we have the scales. I feel like you've been able to find balance. Okay. Maybe whatever it was, whatever area that was that you needed it in. Maybe it was between work and home. Maybe it was, in a relationship, things weren't balanced. Whatever area it was in your life that wasn't balanced, I feel like, especially with it being in the middle here, I feel like it's something that you've been working on. It's something that you've been able to accomplish with the Emperor card. With the Page of Pentacles, I see a new stability. Okay, you were lacking some kind of stability, and whatever, and I feel like that has to do with the balance. Like maybe you were too off doing whatever it was that you were doing, Taurus. It was not providing you with stability and security. Okay. And it's hard for me to guess with these few cards. But whatever it was, you have mastered the act of the balance, and you have, you're getting a fresh start with the Page of Pentacles in creating a whole new, stable, secure foundation for your life. Let's go ahead and pull for Gemini. We have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Tower. Gemini, with the Tower, there's something's going to blow up, or something has blown up. Okay? I would venture to say with the rest of these cards that it is a relationship. Here's the deal. We can cause our own towers, but oftentimes towers are caused by the universe because we haven't taken the actions that we need to take. I would venture to say that if this is for you this week, Gemini, that you've been engaged in some type of a relationship, whether romantic or whatever. With the Ace of Cups, I'm thinking it is. But maybe you were going back and forth too long, or maybe you've been over-giving for too long. Whatever it is, that is about ready to end or has recently ended, because the Tower is like now energy. And I see beautiful, the Four of Swords. I see you resting and healing. I really do see this Tower as being relief. You know, even really, really bad things can happen, and after they do, it's a relief because it's something that you knew had to happen, but maybe you couldn't, you know, bring yourself to do it. And so I see you being relieved and sleeping and resting and healing. With the Ace of Cups, I'm taking this as a sign, you know, this is a gift. This is a new start. This is Cups, so this is about love and emotions. I feel like this is a promise from Spirit that you will love again. And perhaps even, you know, Spirit is sending someone your way, Gemini. So, yeah, some crazy energy. I would watch your Gemini reading for this week as well. I don't recall if there was a Tower in that one, but you may want to watch and see. You could get more details. Cancer. We have the Magician, the Hermit. Ooh, major arcana. Wow. Okay, Cancer, all major arcana, big energy midweek. Okay? For some reason, I'm pulled to the Hermit first. I feel like, Cancer, you have been in a period of introspection. If you have been able to isolate and pull yourself away, these cards are so dark, but I love them. It says the Hermit at the bottom. But if you've been able to isolate and pull yourself away and work on yourself, I feel like that's what has needed to happen. And the reason I'm saying it that way is I feel like even if it's happening currently, I feel like it's been happening. Like it's not something that you've just started. I feel like really questioning yourself, asking yourself, what am I doing here? What's going on? What do I want? You know, just maybe even life purpose. It could be relationships, it could be work, it could be, you know, just as much as why am I here on earth, you know, that kind of energy. And I feel like you've been going through that, some real analysis, okay, and some spiritual growth, okay, Cancer. And as a result, I feel like you are giving yourself credit with the Strength card. You're giving yourself credit for where you are and what you've done so far and how strong you've been. Okay? We can be really hard on ourselves and think, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. I feel like with this introspection, not only are you seeing those areas, Cancer, where you need to maybe do better, but you're also seeing those areas where you have done well and you're giving yourself kudos for them. And I'm really happy about that. And that may be some kind of a breakthrough with all of this major arcana. Maybe you've been really hard on yourself and down on yourself, but now you're finally saying, look, I'm human, I made some mistakes, but look what I have accomplished. And even with those mistakes make us who we are. And if we can look at that and love ourselves, that can be very powerful energy. And I think what that does with the Magician is that helps you to realize how powerful you are in what you have accomplished and what you can accomplish in the future. You know, we're always manifesting, and sometimes we're manifesting, you know, ucky stuff, and sometimes we're manifesting beautiful things. And so we have to be mindful, because our thoughts turn into action. Our thoughts turn into, you know, is what we draw to us. So we have to be very careful of our thoughts and our beliefs. And so Cancer, I just really feel like you're realizing how powerful you are and how in control of your life you are. And I don't know, this is just some major stuff. I feel like it's an epiphany, and you are giving yourself credit where credit is due and realizing how powerful you are. That is really it, Cancer, for you. Okay, let's do Leo. Okay, Leo, we've got the Devil, we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Alchemist, which is the Magician. This could not be any more clear, Leo. And it's almost like a story in order. With the Devil, I see you wrestling with where you're at. Maybe with bad habits. It could be, you know, your diet. It could be drinking, you know, whatever. Whatever bad habit, whatever, you know, it could be overgiving. It could be being in a codependent relationship. And my 2-cent definition of codependent relationship is being in the relationship for all the wrong reasons, like someone wanted you for your money, or you're with someone for stability or security, or someone's with someone because it reminds them of their parents' alcoholic relationship, if you know what I mean, if you're used to chaos and dysfunction. So I feel like you're really focusing, and this is in the past position for yours. For other people, I wasn't even looking at it like that for the other signs, but I feel like that's in the past. I feel like with the King of Swords, you've been able to cut a lot of this bullshit out. So cutting out bad habits, like telling yourself the truth, okay, of what I want, communicating that truth to others. And with the swords, cutting out all the bad habits and maybe the bad relationships and the people that you just don't even want to be engaged with anymore. And I see you engaged in that work currently, you know, in the now. And I think what's going to happen, the feeling that I'm getting with the Alchemist or the Magician here in the future position, is you're going to realize how powerful you are. You know, we can all roll around in the muck of our bad habits and our bad choices, and, you know, feel guilty and continue to do them. And, you know, but I see you going really through a process here of realizing what you're doing, cutting out the bullshit, and becoming super duper powerful and in control of your own destiny. And if you haven't felt in control, you will, Leo. That is promised. Okay, let's look at Virgo. Virgo, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Wow, the message that just popped into my head, Virgo, is that you are, with the 7 of Pentacles, for some reason, I got the message you have hope again. Okay? So Virgo, I don't know what's going on, but you may have let your garden die. You know, like we all have gardens, like mental gardens, maybe physical gardens out in the back. And you can look at someone's garden and kind of see where they are emotionally, right? For those people who are, you know, in a good space and take the time and the energy, or have the time and the energy to nourish those gardens, you look and you see their lush garden and you're like, oh wow, this person really takes care. Look at, and they take the energy of that beautiful garden and kind of lay it on top of the person and go, wow, this person must be as lush and abundant as their garden. And oftentimes that will be true. But I feel like your garden was not taken care of because you really didn't have the, I don't know, I feel like you've been asleep, Virgo. You've been shut down maybe, but I see you having hope again and planting seeds again and trying to watch them, you know, trying to nurture them and hoping that they will, you know, take root this time and really grow. And you're very hopeful. With the King of Cups, I see your heart opening up again, Virgo. Again, I feel like your heart was closed. I feel like everything was closed and shut down. You're planting new seeds. And I see your heart opening up as well. Like, could there be a chance, really, for love for me? With the Queen of Swords, I see you, I love this dichotomy. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I see you, and Virgo, you're an earth sign. So you're all about the 3D and logical and what's going on. But I see your heart opening up. And then I see your mind saying with the Queen of Swords, hey, look how freaking abundant the Queen of Swords is. And the Queen of Swords is about logic. So if you know, I can see you as an earth sign being very logical. But what I like is, yeah, you know, your heart's opening up and you have hope again. But even with your logic, you're realizing, hey, I can be abundant. I can have love. I can be logical. And look at all this. Look at all the birds and the butterflies. And look at the mature energy. King, queen. It's like you're growing. It's like before you had maybe, I don't know, I heard arrested development. Like you shut down and weren't growing. But now, with this fresh realization, I feel like you're well on your way to becoming the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And maybe where before people hurt you, now you're like, hey, I got the sword. I'm mature now. You could have messed with me when I was younger, but you can't mess with me now because I will cut you out. And I'm meaning like, not in a harmful physical way, but I will, you know, I will not deal with you anymore. I'll cut you out of my life if, you know, if your intentions are not pure. And so this is kind of beautiful. I really see a mature growth, Virgo. This is awesome. Wow. Waking up. Waking up. Okay, Libra. We have the Moon, the Queen of Coins, and the Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you, Libra, you know, we know that you like things, you like beautiful things, okay? And so with the Queen of Coins, I feel like you've gotten to a place in your life. It's a queen, so it's mature, grown energy, and it's pentacles. So I feel like you've gotten to a place where you've built yourself up, okay? You've built yourself up to a position of abundance. And this is in finances, in love, in, I mean, just everything. Again, this is queen energy. And so you are in a solid, secure, stable, abundant place. And you're very nurturing, you're very caring, you help people, you're generous. But what I see surrounding you is fear and leaving something behind. So Libra, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm here to let you know that you are facing, do you see the Queen is facing those fears? Okay, so I see you facing whatever fear it was. Did you have a fear of losing everything that you have? Did you have a fear of really trusting and opening your heart? I don't know, but whatever fear it was that maybe kind of kept you up at night, or, you know, that would always pop into your head and you'd be like, stop, you know, that's not true. Whatever it is, you're leaving it behind with the Eight of Cups. Okay? The Eight of Cups is walking away from something. It's leaving, it's walking away, it's deciding that this thing was not for you. So, I see you facing a fear and actually walking away from the fear. Whatever that is, Libra. But I see you in a really mature place. Like, I see you choosing to walk away. I don't see anything bad going down. In fact, I see you dealing with and facing your fears and choosing to walk away from whatever that is causing that fear. It's kind of awesome, kind of powerful energy. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Fool. The Four of Cups can be about introspection, dissatisfaction with life, kind of being paused. And this could be where you are right now, Scorpio. Like, I don't know. The Four of Cups always kind of gives me like, hey, be grateful. Look at what you have. Acknowledge that. And here's the message that I'm getting for you, Scorpio. If you can, and that's one reason why I like this deck. Usually the person's looking down at what they have that they're not happy with, and they're missing the offer. I feel like you're waking up, Scorpio, and I feel like you're seeing the offer that is coming in, this offer of love. Is it from someone else? Is it self-love? Is it you realizing that you should be grateful for whatever it is that you have? I don't know, but I feel like you are recognizing that what you do have, and you're seeing opportunities finally. And I'm here to let you know, with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles, that if you can get out of, and no shame, we all go through this, no shame, no shade. We all go through this where we forget to be grateful for what it is, the small things even, that we can walk, that we can get up in the morning, that we have a place to live. And please, you know, I hope that you all have a place to live, but you know what I mean. And so we need to remember to be grateful for these things. And with you looking up at this cup, this offer, this fresh new start in love, and I'm feeling like for yourself, I'm here to tell you that if you can take this leap into being grateful, into realizing the beauty that is in life, okay? The opportunities, if you can see these opportunities and take this leap, hey, Scorpio, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This can happen for you, okay? Take the leap. Remember that you have so much to be grateful for. Sagittarius, King of Wands, there you go. And again, I don't know if King of Wands is Sag, Aries, or whatever, but there you go. Wow. Okay. Here's the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting with the Nine of Wands as the wounded warrior. I feel like you've been hanging in there with something, whether it's a relationship, a job, a family issue, whatever it is with the Nine of Wands. You have been working on something. You have been doing more than your share. You've been hanging in there maybe longer than you should. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like you're done. In Sag, again, I'm not sure what this is, but I feel like you are finally done with the Ten of Swords. It's like, stick a fork in me, I am done. Okay? And all I can say with this card showing up is that, Sag, you are finally in your power. You're not going to deal with this anymore. Whatever this is, you're done working on it. You're done waiting. You are done. I'd be interested in the comments knowing what that is, Sag. Let's look at Capricorn. We have the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, Moon is about illusions and fear. You know what? The straight up message that I just got, Capricorn, is that, you know, you're an earth sign and being stable and secure matters to you. I feel like marriage is really important to you. And the reason I'm going to marriage is because we got the Nine of Cups over here. But I feel like being solid, stable, being married is very important to you. But I feel like, Capricorn, you have fears about your current relationship. You're not sure what's going on. You feel like something's hidden. And it doesn't mean maybe that this person is hiding something from you, but maybe you're not really understanding your motives in this relationship. I feel, Capricorn, that there is a need with the Nine of Cups for you to love yourself. Okay? I can't go into much more with the limited amount of time that we have, but just know that you need to love yourself. We've got the Two of Swords. This is for Aquarius, the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles, and the Princess of Swords. You've been blocked from something. You need to make a decision, Aquarius. I feel like you need to, I feel like it has something to do with stability, security, abundance. Okay, Aquarius, and I feel like you really need to cut someone or some type of behavior out. With the Two of Swords, I feel like you're not acknowledging it, Aquarius. Like, it's hard for you to see. It could be that you're dealing with an earth sign, and there's some kind of something with this relationship, or it could be something to do with stability and security. I mean, the King of Pentacles could also represent like a job, but there's something that you've been unable to see or not wanting to see, and you've been blocking yourself. You've been feeling restricted and blocked. I'm here to let you know with the Page of Swords, you're going to have a whole new beginning in the truth. I feel like you're going to be able to cut out whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, a job, behaviors, thoughts. You're going to be able to cut out whatever is not serving you, Aquarius. And that's good. Pisces. We have Judgment, the Three of Coins, and the Hanged Man. Three of Pentacles. You know, I feel like, Pisces, let's start with the Hanged Man. I feel like you've been paused, like you're trying to really look at something from a different perspective. Like maybe you have said, you know what, let me look at this from a different perspective, because the way that I've been looking at it is not working for me. The Three of Coins has to do with, it could be work, it could be community, it could be some group that you're dealing with. I feel like you're getting a realization that either something new is for you, or that something that you've been dealing with community-wise is not for you. Okay? Because with Judgment, it's about like a second chance, a new start. So you're either giving something a second chance, something to do with community. It could be a friend, it could be a job, it could be church. I feel like you've gotten a different perspective on it, and you're either like going to give it a second chance, or you're turning away from whatever this is, because the Hanged Man is about changing and looking at it differently, and maybe going a different way. I'd be real interested in knowing what this is, Pisces, if you want to go ahead and leave me a comment. But yeah, looking at something different, to do with friends or community, and either giving it a second chance or having a new start in something else. Woo! Thanks everyone for joining me. This has been awesome, kind of rapid fire, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.